Welcome to the BKS show, week 4 recap. We're here in Studio B tonight with my co-host Joe Sutton and Louis Batesh, who is quietly and slowly becoming a regular on this program.
Thank you.
It's great to have you as always.
Thank you very much.
And we look forward to many more weeks with you.
Thank you.
At the helm here. As to not waste time, I want to just jump right into things. We had a jam-packed week in BKS this week. A sweep and 2 splits. Really want to start off with the sweep this week because it was the shocker of all 3 series going on. You had Sephardic Food Fund against Kupat Ha'ir, which in layman terms is Kupat Hair, according to Louis. Zul against A.B. Cohen.
Shout out to Zul, who's using his pink bat this week in honor of Mother's Day. So, his mom was really happy about that.
He doesn't use that every week?
No. And in essence of the pink bat, he did go 7 for 7, triple, 3 doubles.
He played with a pink bat and went 7 for 7?
6 RBIs.
Where do I get one?
7 runs.
Well, your time has passed.
I think
you can use the blue bat on Father's Day.
I think it should be Mother's Day every day.
For Zul, I think Zul would definitely agree with that.
He swept me last week.
So that's 2 sweeps in a row.
This team is on a juggernaut, and he did it against the 2 best pitchers of the league,
Ike Mala
and A.B. Cohen. This team is to be reckoned with.
Joe, are you afraid of them?
I was if you watch the season preview show, I definitely picked this team as one of the early favorites. After week 1, when we played them, they definitely did look slow and sluggish.
Terrible.
It was cold. It was, they were begging for a win. They begged, they got that win.
Yep.
But I think after his
he
one
walked
and
away with
3
a split,
yes.
and they've had 2 sweeps in a row.
Right. I think after his one, and then he got swept, and then after that, they, Zul sent his team a message that we got to get ready for business. And the weather's getting nice, and his team is coming together, and I'd definitely be afraid of Zul, Eddie Albaz, Eddie Antar. Those guys are looking very, very good.
So to Lewis's point, he was saying that Zul swept the 2 best pitchers in the league, and not only in the league, I would say in the community, in any community softball league that there is. But regardless, Lewis, what are your thoughts on A.B. Cohen this year? Is it is it the beginning of the end? Is he over his peak? What's going on?
I have not seen A.B. Cohen play this year. I have not played against him. I haven't seen him firsthand, though I am getting secondhand information and from just looking at the stats, and A.B. Cohen might be over the hill as of right now. The man is, I think he has crossed the line, and I think he might be on a downhill slide.
A.B., I would never say that about you, but
I would take A.B. Cohen on a downhill slide any day of the week.
And that's no disrespect to your current pitcher.
To my current pitcher, no disrespect to any pitcher in this league or any pitcher in any other league. This league has the best pitchers.
Playoffs will come down to pitching.
As it always does.
It will
the last 2 or 3 World Series, I believe, was Ike Mala against A.B. Cohen.
As like a hot goalie in hockey in the Stanley Cup, it's going to be the hot pitcher. And A.B. Cohen will be there. Ike Mala will be there. I am tooting my own horn because he was my pitcher.
So that's a guarantee?
I'm not saying
he's
it's
no
a guarantee.
guarantees, no guarantees.
We will.
Look at guarantee to me.
Wow.
But we're just reinforcing the fact that A.B. Cohen and Ike Mala are the 2 best pitchers in this community, maybe the 2 best pitchers that this community has ever seen.
Well, I have to say there's one community member playing in the city right now.
Yeah. I think he's a relative of yours.
Yes,
I think you guys know each other.
I've seen him before.
He's
Nathan Louis Batesh.
And the truth is, he's been so good that I don't even think a Brooklyn League or the league on that other place,
on the other side of the Verizon,
is even good enough. He plays hardcore, and if you're watching us, we'd love to have you back to bring that third elite pitcher back to the league.
He has a beautiful.
I
must say, a beautiful.
And you're related to her as well.
Happens to be my first grandchild.
Happens to be. So now, the plan was when he had the grandchild to come back to Brooklyn. Anything going on there?
I have absolutely no control
I
on the situation.
I actually just got breaking news from TMZ that
same network that reported the T-shirt thing.
That Nathan Batesh is apartment hunting in Brooklyn.
Wow.
So
that's humongous. I might give up my apartment to get back in the league.
You know what? I might give him my apartment just to get back.
That's what I meant.
Any brokers out there, call Nathan Batesh.
And
Right,
so
cool.
let's
Very
get back.
good news.
Let's get back to business.
All right, we'll get back to this. I want to just highlight really the guys who had sick, ridiculous numbers against AB Cohen this week. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the lineup for Sephardic Food Fund consists of Sut's friend Schoenholt, David Catton, Zool, and Eddie Antar.
I don't know what timeout. You keep calling him my friend, and I never even met the guy.
Yeah, you know what it is? If you go, and neither did I, and I look forward to meeting you, but when you go back to the season preview and you're about to read his name and you came
You're
over
supposed to
a
be
little
able to read
stumbling.
that name. It's a tough name to read. No disrespect, man. But anyways, back to what you were saying.
So
The
they were in a
wonderful
combined-
combo of Sephardic Food Fund goes a combined 24 for 29, 4 triples, 5 doubles, 5 walks, 16 RBIs,
Ridiculous numbers.
and 18 runs on the day. When you have your 1 through 4 lineup
Unheard
going
of
something
against
like
AB
that,
Cohen.
You know what? Eddie Antar might be the mid-season MVP.
You know what? I have to agree with that. And you know what it is?
I think it's those paninis at Crawford's.
And they had the kosher for Passover paninis.
There it is.
There it is. It must be that.
I haven't walked in since they moved to Pace. So
Oh, you should try it. Eddie Antar, to me, not only is the MVP, he's the biggest surprise. I mean, I guess I had my doubts going into this year. Every year, as you guys, your generation gets older.
I've won with him. We've won the championship together, me and Eddie.
I don't know. I would,
As a
if I could
player-
go back in time, I'd pick Eddie Antar, obviously. It's a regret.
Well, he was definitely on my draft board, but he was grabbed before I can get him.
Yeah,
He was on my board.
I don't think you had a choice in your first round. You had that guy who you just guaranteed taking yourself to the World Series, like you
Eddie
know.
Antar was picking the first round?
We don't disclose that information in this league.
Okay.
Let's go back to last.
Wink for one, wink for first round, wink once, or wink twice.
Yeah, wink twice for second round. No winks will be given out tonight.
Let's go back to last week's Shoof.com Player of the Week, Sammy Red Cohen.
Well, that was
How we
according to
spoke-
you, I believe.
Yes,
we all had our own.
we spoke about him and him going last week a 6 for 6.
How do you do this week?
This week going 1 for 7.
Back to normal. And everything in the world is back to normal.
The question was, was he on a high from MCU Park, or was he really on steroids again? The steroids, if you are using them, Sammy, please continue taking them because we love
For your own sake.
talking about you being 6 for 6. And but the 1 for 7,
Well, when
start
Sammy,
using up, man.
when Sammy saw the video last week and he saw the accusation of him juicing,
Yes.
he definitely did not take him this week.
Yeah, he called Conti and said, cut the delivery, I don't want it this week.
Did not
You know,
take
They're
him.
on me.
His bed.
His bad, absolutely.
Your bad, Sam.
His bad and his team's bad. 1 for 7, that hurts.
But
Sorry to
again,
rag on you, Sam.
but Lou, what were the scores in the games this week for Sephardic Food Fund over Kupad Hair?
12-3 and 10-3. I mean, this is outlandish.
Well, you know what? I have to say that AB Cohen's team is not a great hitting team. So if they're going to win the games, it's going to be on AB's back.
Did AB pitch both games?
Yes.
He led in
Did
20, he led in 22 runs in 2
I would
games.
assume that he didn't
It
finish.
just proves my point that AB is over the hill.
This is AB Cohen, if you're watching, or
I
if any of
hope
his
I'm not
boys
playing.
like, the only one that this is coming from is Lewis.
I
Keep
hope
in
I'm not
mind that
playing
Joey
next
and I
week
do
with
not
him.
agree to those opinions.
Am I playing him next
Abe,
week?
believe that
what
you
we
are.
need you to do next week is make your statement and make sure that he says Abraham,
You're there?
and
Nanny.
His statement's going to be a beanball to my head.
yes, definitely.
So bottom line, are we afraid of Zool's team? Yes or no?
I
Afraid
would-
is too
Yes or
strong.
no?
I would be.
Yes or no?
No.
I agree with Lewis. No, I'm not afraid of Zool's team.
Only because
Afraid is
you
the
know-
wrong word. I think you have to respect them. They're respect.
I think we respect everybody in the league.
No, I respect Zool's team. I think they're playing well, and I think they're going to be
Bottom
very,
line.
very difficult.
Bottom
By
line.
the way, who's their pitcher?
Eddie Elbaz.
Elbaz is a winner,
Fantastic.
man.
He's a winner.
Elbaz is a winner.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what you gotta love about Elbaz on the mound is that he is composed and he's there to get the job done.
Could you check how many
He's
goals
really
he
not
has?
there
Elbaz?
for any. He doesn't do any bullshit. You know, he's
Ooh.
not there for any of the any of the side action, the taunting, the fans.
Just want to let you know,
the
the FCC will be fining you for that
he,
statement.
he is there.
By the way,
it won't
he-
happen again.
He has only walked 6 batters.
On the whole season.
The whole season. He has
I had
walked,
3 walks last week just by myself.
Here, A.B.
I
Cohen.
walked 3 times.
A.B. Cohen has 18 walks. Mark Cohen 27 walks. Ralph Hannon 33. Ike Mallett, very surprising, 26.
Look at the numbers. How many did
Pete,
Elbaz have?
26. Eddie Elbaz has